To begin, the traditional view of cultural globalization suggests that Western, especially American culture, has taken over much of the world. We see this in the global popularity of things like Big Macs, Baywatch, MTV, Nike, Coca-Cola, and rock music. This view says that international mass media using tools like satellite TV and internet has spread Western images and lifestyle to people everywhere. However, this view has been debated by the scholars in international communication. Early theories like the magic bullet model believed that the media had a powerful and direct effects on audiences, but over time this idea had been questioned. While some still believe that media plays a strong role in shaping culture, others argue for a more complex and limited influence. One important theory in this discussion is cultural imperialism, which says that the powerful Western countries use media to dominate the cultures of developing nations. This theory is based on a political economy perspective, which focuses on money, infrastructure, and control. In the 1970s, this imbalance led to the New World Information and Communication Order, debated organized by UNESCO. Developing countries demanded a free and balanced flow of information, while Western countries like US supported an unrestricted free flow which mostly benefited them. The agreement became so serious that the US and the UK left UNESCO, ending the debate for a time. Later on, researchers shifted their focus from just looking at countries to also considering transnational corporations and capital flow. Instead of just media content, they look at how business and globalizations were commercializing culture. Even though some may say cultural imperialism is outdated, it's still useful in showing how power imbalances shape global media. In more recent years, the concept of globalization has replaced cultural imperialism as the main way of scholars explain cultural change. One key reason was the end of the Cold War, which made the global relations more complex. The US became the dominant power, but influence started happening at local, national, and global levels all at once. According to the scholar John Tomlinson, globalization helps us understand how culture are changing in many different and sometimes confusing ways, not just in poor countries but everywhere. The internet and global media have clearly spread cultures, but experts still ask, did the media create cultural globalization or did they just speed it up? Some believe that global media is making all cultures look the same, promoting cultural homogenization, a kind of one-size-fits-all global culture. But others argue for the idea of cultural hybridity. One important voice is the Latin American scholar Nestor Garcia Canslini. He believes that culture don't just disappear, they mix and adapt. For example, opera might blend with pop music or Mexican artisans might include European designs in their work. This idea shows that culture have always changed through trade, migration, and conflict, but today media makes this change happen faster and more widely. So globalization isn't just about making everything the same. It's also creating new, diverse, and hybrid culture. In conclusion, media has played a major role in globalization of culture. While early views focus on the cultural domination by the West, newer perspectives highlight more complex processes involving both power and blending. Global media doesn't simply erase local cultures, it also helps us create new cultural forms where global and local influences mix and interact.